My name is Helen. I've been with RLP for a few months now. I am going to be a mentor and part of a think tank, I suppose you can call it. So we're helping come up with the ideas of how we're going to run the programme at the moment, which is very exciting. I first met Shamila while I was doing a college course, Access to Degree Studies, which is where I met a lot of my peers as well. She was on placement and we just gelled really well in that class and she was very impressed. And then I think about a year ago, there was something posted on social media and I commented on it and then we ended up being in touch from there. Before we knew it, we were meeting for lunch and a catch up, and then before I knew it, I was part of this programme, so yeah. So I'm a full-time student at Stirling University. I am currently in my third year of psychology. Outside of that, I was doing swimming teaching as well, being a manager and things, so I've worked with kids since I was 14 really. So yeah, so that's what I kind of do as part of my studies. Co-production to me is basically everybody working together on a level playing field despite ego, so no ego is involved, so it's not, you know, I've done this, I've done that, it's very much a team effort. And I think the more that we're on a level playing field, the more co-produced it is. Part of that obviously is doing group projects in college and at university to work together to share a common goal and outcome, so that's essentially what we're trying to do in TIER as well. Trauma-informed practice is something that's very important, so people with lived experience and that might have been through a traumatic event when they were younger, it can be quite daunting going back into education or into work as well. So basically being trauma-informed and trauma-aware is helping people that are coming onto the course feel a lot more at ease and in a safe place. So the end goal is to get them back into either full-time education or into the workplace or even apprenticeships. Basically, we're trying to signpost them to the services that might help them accomplish their goals and ambitions. Aspiration is something that I would say is what you want in your life that maybe you're too afraid to ask for. Being able to actually put yourself out there and be a bit vulnerable and maybe fail a few times on the way, but still you aspire to be the best version of yourself in whatever field that is. I think having an idea of what your aspirations is coming onto TIER is very important, just so you know what direction you're going in, but that doesn't mean you need to know what that is, because sometimes you might not realise what you actually want to do because maybe you don't have the confidence and you don't think you're capable of doing it, but that's what TIER's for. TIER is there to kind of help you realise that you can do that. You know, we will help you as best as we can to get into whatever fields that you want. As a psychology student, I'm very passionate about mental health specifically, mental health awareness, so making people understand that you will go through some times where it'll be a bit more challenging. You might get, you know, certain things like imposter syndrome, like I have right now. So it is something that's very common, but also we're kind of going to be doing a bit more of the nerdy side, so to speak, which is looking at the evaluations and helping people self-reflect on their own performances during activities and what have you, so that they can learn from it in future interviews and things.
And that's the SMART goals?
SMART goals, yeah. I think the kind of basic look that we're kind of trying to achieve is making people realise their rights and that they have a choice as well. Feeling in a safe environment, you know, something that they can help co-produce and collaborate with us. Also just making people feel like they've been empowered to make that change as well.